Imagine if someone told you there was a heaven but forgot to mention its gatekeeper, a being so powerful and enigmatic that even the divine feared to tread where he went. What if he held the key to the abyss, the power to open hell itself? Would you believe them if they said he'd saved your world but then disappeared? Silenced and forgotten? The Watchers, a cabal of fallen angels, rebelled against the divine order. They broke the celestial law, forsaking their heavenly abode for earthly desires. They sought flesh and blood, birthing offspring called the Nephilim, giants of immense power, beings who shattered the boundaries between heaven and earth. For 30 days and 30 nights, he pursued the Watchers, finally cornering them in the desolate wastelands of hell. With a heavy heart and unwavering focus, he cast the celestial net, capturing the 200 fallen angels and their monstrous progeny. Each watched, chained, awaiting their eternal imprisonment. This act of defiance triggered a celestial crisis, a war between the forces of good and evil that threatened to engulf the cosmos. He was forever changed by the horrors he witnessed, and the secrets he uncovered in the depths of hell. His light had dimmed, not from sin, but from the profound darkness he had touched. He had stared into the abyss, and the abyss had stared back, leaving its indelible mark upon his celestial soul. The verses that spoke of Uriel, passages that detailed his harrowing journey into the heart of hell, were excised, leaving behind a narrative void that begged to be filled. And so the masses moved on, embracing a more comforting vision of heaven and hell, one that did not dwell on the grim realities of divine retribution. For Uriel was not just a keeper of hell, he was its warden, tasked with containing the evils that lurked within. His name became a synonym for bravery and sacrifice, his story a cautionary tale of the perils of facing the abyss. It echoed through the corridors of hell, resonating in the sealed chambers, where the fallen angels languished, for they knew their fate was sealed by the angel of the abyss, the one who dared to venture where no other angel would go. Those who remembered him became fewer and farther between, and his deeds became shrouded in myth. Yet his work continued. He remained the silent guardian of the abyss, his spirit anchored to the gates of hell, ensuring the fallen remained where they belonged. When he returned to the celestial court, he bore the weight of forbidden knowledge, the burden of what he had seen and sealed away. Within its pages, the secrets of his mission and the tales of his encounters with the fallen were meticulously recorded, for the Watchers, imprisoned in their eternal night, await their final judgment. And when it comes, it will be Uriel who delivers it. He is the embodiment of forbidden knowledge, a celestial warrior whose existence challenges the comfortable narratives we often construct about heaven and hell. But one thing is certain, the story of Uriel, the angel of the abyss, will continue to resonate throughout eternity. Have you encountered moments when religious narratives seemed incomplete or unclear? How do you reconcile faith with the unsettling truths that lie dormant in religious history? Share your thoughts and experiences. Your story might hold pieces of the puzzle that others are seeking. Together, we can form a more complete picture of the divine tapestry. And those who listen closely might just hear the echoes of his silent watch and the whispers of the wind. Thank you for watching. His journey into the abyss compels us to confront the darkness that exists not only in the spiritual realm, but within ourselves. The seals he once used to bind the fallen will now be instruments of divine fire, consuming all in their path, a warning to those who contemplate straying from the righteous path, for they will face the wrath of the angel of the abyss, and a promise to the faithful that justice will eventually be served, that the darkness that lurks in the shadows will one day be brought to light. The gates of hell, which he has guarded for so long, will be flung open under his command, releasing the horrors he has kept at bay. But over time, this book, along with many others, was removed from the biblical canon, hidden from public view, its contents suppressed. They knew he was the one who had sealed their fate, the angel who had ventured into the heart of their darkness and emerged with his spirit intact. They waited, hoping that one day he would falter, that the weight of his burden would become too great to bear. They yearned for him to feel the torment they endured, to experience the despair that gnawed at their souls. His story, once a cornerstone of religious teachings, gradually slipped from the pages of sacred texts, becoming a hidden chapter in the annals of divine history. Why this erasure occurred is a mystery. Some say it was to protect the fragile hearts of mortals, shielding them from the harsh realities of divine punishment. Others whisper of a deliberate act, a silencing orchestrated by those who sought to maintain a more palatable image of the divine. But Uriel's presence at the gates of hell was a constant reminder that someone did understand, someone who had walked in their shoes and chosen to carry their burden for them. He chose solitude, becoming the watcher of the abyss, the guardian of the gates of hell. He kept watch, ensuring the fallen remained imprisoned, the seals unbroken. In doing so, he ensured the delicate balance of the cosmos was maintained. He stood as a bulwark against the chaos that slumbered in the depths, a silent sentinel of divine justice. Perhaps his name has become a whisper, almost a myth, yet his deeds echo through the chambers of eternity. His name is Uriel, the angel of the abyss. In the grand theater of heaven, where archangels like Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael shone brightly, Uriel was different. While the others waged wars or sounded alarms, he walked a path less traveled, one that led him to the darkest corners of the soul, the abyss, hell itself. His story is a symphony of silence woven through scriptures, almost erased by time, yet resonating with truths that dare not be spoken. They grappled with the gravity of the situation, debating the best course of action. To defeat the Watchers, it would take an angel untouched by the vices of men, pure of heart and unwavering in resolve. They needed an angel who could descend into hell, face the darkness head-on, and seal away the fallen without being corrupted by the abyss. And that angel was Uriel. Most know Uriel as the angel of wisdom or light, a messenger of God, but few realize he was the angel of judgment, a divine executioner. He carried spiritual seals, celestial shackles that bound the fallen. His task was to navigate the treacherous paths of hell, track the rebellious Watchers and lock them away forever, separating them from the ethereal realm. It was a mission fraught with peril, a confrontation with the devil himself. As the heavens trembled and the fate of the world hung in balance, the council of gods gathered. His mission, a journey into the heart of darkness, was one no other angel dared undertake. Yet Uriel did not falter. His wings beat against the winds of chaos, carrying him down through layers of darkness. But the victory was a Pyrrhic one. As he executed his orders, a profound transformation occurred within him. Upon his return, Uriel was no longer the radiant angel who had ascended. After completing his divine mission, Uriel withdrew from the celestial courts. His presence was a constant reminder of the price of rebellion and the unforgiving nature of divine law. Over millennia, the memory of Uriel faded from the collective consciousness of humanity. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, a tapestry woven with threads of mercy and manipulation. But the absence of Uriel's story did not diminish its impact. It is said that the Book of Enoch, a text that delved into the mysteries of heaven and hell, held the key to Uriel's story. And so Uriel's deeds became a whispered legend, passed down through generations of angels in hushed tones. But the Watchers, trapped in their subterranean prison, never forgot Uriel. For in their imprisonment, they had found twisted solace in the belief that no angel could understand their plight, that none could share their eternal damnation. As the eons rolled by, the memory of Uriel faded into the tapestry of religious lore. He stood as a testament to the unseen forces that shaped the world, a reminder that there were battles being fought in the shadows, victories won and lost in the silent chambers of eternity. However, the whispers of his impending return persist, carried on winds of prophecy and veiled in the language of apocalypse. No longer will he be a silent watcher, but a bringer of finality. This apocalyptic vision serves as both a warning and a promise. The story of Uriel is a haunting reminder that there are truths hidden within religious teachings, myths, and legends that shape our understanding of the divine. In the end, it is up to each individual to decide what truths they will accept and what shadows they will choose to ignore. Have you ever felt compelled to explore the darker aspects of spirituality? Also, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos.